What's up, everybody? My name is the Superior Master. Welcome back to another video. My way back Wednesday, when I'm filming this, it hasn't been released yet. I actually filmed it on I'm filming this video and the way back Wednesday on the same day. Anyways, I'm not sure how well the way back Wednesday did because that's in the future when I'm filming this. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing Wii Sports. It was fun. So I'm gonna play baseball, which I didn't touch yesterday because it's a while to play. And I'm either gonna own the game or I'm gonna get owned. Let's see. I already play tested it to make sure that I didn't suck at it, because if I did, it's gonna just be a disappointment. Cool. Man, I'm tired. Okay. Let's do this. That's Yoshi? Is that a reference I see? Is that a reference? And my 50 subscriber plaque is still up. That's going to be up until I get, what, 100 subscribers? Okay, let's do this. So I'm going to give out some tips and tricks. So first thing, for the batting, you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. Crap, 1 second. I had to give that foul ball so I can have time. Because I didn't have it on I had it on my right hand. Okay, now. And that's gonna get caught. Or not. Yep, it's gonna get caught. Cool. Anyways, what was I saying? Okay, so you need to get into the rhythm of it. It takes a little while to set into it, and you might get your first or even second inning not knowing what you're doing. But eventually you'll get into the spirit of getting home runs. Or getting outs at the end of at the edge. It's really 50-50. When you hit a good one, it's 50-50 if they get caught or not. Like that one might get caught or might get a double. One of the two. Or, yeah, it's a double. So, it's really like 50-50 because there's a randomizer involved. Like this one. 1 second. Sorry. That one might be an instant out, which it is, or it could have been a single. Now, for the, because that's not very definite, what I can give you tips on is the throwing. So if you hold down the B, you'll get a special hit, a curveball. And they can get a home run because of that. I'm not really focused on winning right now, I'm just focused on giving you guys tips. Now if you hold down A, I'm not sure if you have to do a special motion or anything, but from my experience, it doesn't really do anything. It just makes a fastball, which is the default. In my, I don't know how many years of playing this game, I've never got slower than a fastball. Now, if you hold down A and B, you get a special move, like a splitter. I'm gonna go with curveballs right now, because that just seems nice, because it kind of messes them up. Now, another thing to focus on, which we'll touch on. How much time do I have? Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, cool. Trying to see how much time I have left. I can't really see. Okay, we're barely into the video. Anyways, once we get deeper into the video, I'll show you some cool tricks about getting into the AI's head, which is actually kind of cool because, what's it called? Nintendo did a really, really good job when they made the AI for this. Foul ball. Foul ball. Okay, so this one's either going to be a home run or an out. It's going to be an out. Yep. You're out. Okay, so with the batting, the only thing I can give you is time it correctly, get into the rhythm, and just hit it as hard as you can so it can go far, and you get a 50-50 chance. Me, I'm just hitting long, straight shots. I'm not hitting it far. I'm thinking, when I say hit it far, I mean hit it up and far. This is a triple or a double. So you want to hit it up and away, really, really far. That will help you out. Because that will give you a 50-50 chance of winning. And it's the easiest thing to do in the game, as long as you time it correctly. But with the, what I'm doing is long and straight shots, which are really high chance to get a foul ball, but you time them perfectly like this. Oh, he went for a curveball. I didn't see that coming, actually. I didn't see that coming. That was cool. Anyways, what I was saying is, when you hit lungs, it's really hard to time. I'm kind of rusty at this. Okay, so that's a far shot that's going to be a home run. Yep. Cool, anyways, this is really hard to achieve out of the park. Usually you'll get a home run, which is pretty cool. Anyways, it's kind of random, but as long as you hit it good timed and long and straight, or long and far and high, you'll usually get a good hit, or it'll be an out. Cool, strike. Cool, so that one's a single. The farther it goes, the higher of a chance it's a double, and the longer it takes for them to get to it, the higher of the chance of being a triple. So, the rules of baseball is a little bit complicated, but you can get the basics. Now he's sweating because I've been up to bat for a very long time, and he will make mistakes that let me get a home run. That's getting into the AI's head. So what happens is, if they're losing by a lot, or you've been up to bat for a long time and you've previously got a home run, they'll start sweating, which means that they're nervous and they might, like right now, they might mess up. Which is the little, what's it called, exclamation point in their head. And now I've gotten to the rhythm, so I can get a home run. But, so they'll have an exclamation point above their head when they make a mistake. That either means that they're about to throw it out of the plate, which means don't swing, or they made a really easy shot, which means do swing, and you have to actually judge it in real time. Strike. Like right now he's sweating, so he might throw one that... I was going for a bunt, but I didn't put it past him. Change side. So I'm going to go for splitters right now. Ball. Oh, he didn't swing. Ball. Wow, he's not swinging. Okay. Oh, he is a really good player. Too bad he's out. That was actually a really formidable player, I'm not going to lie. Now, Mike over here, I haven't seen if he's done any past, like, strikes out, because we barely are playing. But I'm not sure, so he's going to throw fouls, now that I know that. What's it called? I can figure out how to get him faster. So, for foul balls, I usually would go for a curveball to make it even harder for him. Like a curveball to make it even more difficult. And it'll give you better outs, because if you do it correctly, you'll swing and you'll hit it. Crap. Okay, anyways, he'll swing and he will hit it. That was really lucky. And it will come an out or another foul because he's bad at hitting straight shots. Now, I've got an out before, so he's going to be slightly more confident, but he's still sweating because we're winning by a lot. So he'll be less likely to throw out an exclamation point. But he still might. I want to strike out again, maybe. There we go. Took a while to get there. Anyways, you want to throw it up and high, but that doesn't guarantee you anything. But you want to either throw it long and straight, which is really hard to do, or as high up as you can possibly do it. This applies for real world too, because I actually was on a baseball team. Did we win any games? We won 1 out of 8. So I'm not really the best guy, but that was an out. Like I said, long and straight is more difficult, but it will give you like doubles and triples. So if you're starting out, like I said, throw it up and high. That's a foul. Foul. Even though it looks like a home run. If it's out of the lines, it means it's a foul. You're out. Like you see how these lines diverge into like a triangle? If it's out of those lines, it's an out. Like that one, you saw the exclamation point? That means that he was throwing a really easy shot right there. I had to judge it, but he was throwing a really easy shot, which means I can do it long and straight really easily. Out of the park, he's going to be really, really nervous because I just hit a home run. And he's going to throw curveballs and crazy stuff like that because he doesn't want me to hit anything. And I striked out. Cool, so I'm winning by 5, so I don't see this as bad. Let's see, how much time do we have left? We're going good. Okay, so basically I'm going to throw another splitter. Oh, you saw that exclamation point? I don't know why I was nervous. It's kind of a random occurrence for your team. But I threw another exclamation point. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm winning too badly, but I'm trying to throw a splitter. But okay, Martin, we haven't seen him yet, so I don't know. So I'm gonna throw a splitter just to test him. Okay, he's one of those guys. Okay, curveball it is. Oh, screwball. I didn't mean to throw that. Oh, A means screwball. Okay. So I'm not sure if it's 100%, but A kind of means screwball. That was the first time. Let's test it again. Oh, okay. So A means screwball. B means curveball. And A plus B means splitter. Or any of these can get screwed up when you have an exclamation point. It just defaults to fastball. Okay, you see it's a splitter when you do A and B. That was a fastball. Cool. One more person. This guy's out, so he might be a little nervous to hit because he got out by throwing batting, so he's gonna be a little nervous. Or he's just gonna go right for it. Learn something new every day. Okay, cool. So he got a double, which means that if another person hits a single, double, or triple, doesn't matter. They're guaranteed a point. Which doesn't really matter to me. I'm doing this as an instructional thing. Here's a screwball that he's gonna hit, and it's gonna be an out. Anyways, that's the game. So this was this was like teaching you a bunch of tips and tricks for baseball, which is really I'm really good at it in real life in the video game. Same rules apply, which what's it called? Nintendo did a really good job of showing that, like showing real world baseball in this 2006 game. May I remind you? So pick up Wii Sports for yourself. I will put another link in the description for the Amazon thing. It's a fun game. If you want me to do another one, I'm probably going to do it unboxing. Watch out for them creepers, stay away from lava, and keep your diamonds close to you. If you don't like this video and want me to upload another video on the same day as today, just put a thumbs down on this and I'll look at it and I'll put another video up the day of. So, see ya.